It's another edition of Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians Baseball. Thank you to the Weyburn Opera Society for that stunning rendition of O Canada. Ryan Schweitzer at Tom Lang Park. It's a do or die for the hometown Weyburn Beavers in front of their fans as the Swift Current Indians up 2-0 in this best-of-5 series. Cole Fiesel gets the start on the mound for the Weyburn Beavers. He's got some good numbers, 5-1 on the year in 9 starts, 58 innings of work, 35 strikeouts to just 15 walks. Lowest earned run average amongst starters for the Weyburn Beavers is Fiesel, 2.94 ERA, 6'4", 195 pounds, out of Elmer, Louisiana. And before we can start the first inning, it looks like Fiesel has to have his picture taken here. All right. Like I said, when it comes to the summer of 2016, we haven't seen everything, but we're certainly getting closer. What a bizarre year it's been. Has he got to get one more? No? That last shot was right in that Goldilocks realm of just right. Okay, we're good to go. Let's play baseball here. Photos are taken care of. Right-handed pitcher Cole Fiesel on the mound to take on the Swift Current Indians. Not many changes to the Tribe lineup. Shane Doke, Alec Humphreys, Liam Goodall leading off. Bodie Cooper will play first base. Alex Schultz in left field. Kyle Zerbis at third. Kyle McDonald will DH this game. Luis Rivas is behind the plate for the Swift Current Indians. Tobias Moreno in center field. Juan Pizarro will be the starting pitcher for the Swift Current Indians. Thomas de Bonville left last night's game in the middle of the contest and is not in the Swift Current Indians lineup today. We certainly hope he has a speedy recovery for whatever that ailment may be. For the Weyburn Beavers, it's going to be Cole Fiesel pitching to Zach Fraser, Corey Harrell at first base, Colin Rintoul at second, Andrew Urbistando at short. Cam Williams will play third base. Outfield, we've had a last-minute change. Jordan Anderson will be in left field, Dan Morrow in center. Reed Jelly will play right field. Ulysses Fluellen was on the roster card, but for whatever reason, looks like the big native of Alabama, Fluellen, not in the starting lineup here for the Weyburn Beavers. Not in right field where he was anyway. Perhaps they'll DH him. We'll wait and see once this game advances here what the fate of Ulysses Fluellen is. Still have him hitting third in the Beaver batting order, but not playing right field. Reed Jelly out there instead. So Shane Doke to the plate, leading off for the Swift Current Indians. 500 batting average in games number 1 and 2 of this series. Regular season, .313. Doke's made things happen for the Swift Current Indians as Fiesel, fastball, righty-on-righty matchup. And that pitch with high velocity goes across the plate. Ball 1 to the Tribe leadoff hitter. WMVL MVP, Alec Humphreys, warms up on deck. 1-0 pitch to Shane Doke. Fiesel, fastball again just outside. Fiesel, a big pitcher, and when he releases that pitch, he's really low on the pitcher's mound as well, so that's coming out of his hand, not too far away from the hitters. 2-1 the count here. Swift Current Indians win tonight. They've punched their ticket to round 2 as Doke. Hard ground ball. Hit to Williams at third. And the Swift Current Indians leadoff hitter is retired via the 5-3. So he grounds out to third base on a 2-1 pitch.
Number 4, Alex Humphreys.
We've seen it a lot at Tom Lang Park here in Weyburn, where the first few innings are typically low scoring until the sun goes down, as hitters on both sides don't have the luxury of a hitter's eye at Weyburn. Instead, you got a few white buildings out in center field. So Tribe would want to get on the opposition early. It's one thing the Swift Current Indians haven't had this season is a good start. They've trailed 3-0 after the first inning in each of the 2 first games of this series. So Al Humphreys, check swing, and that goes foul. And now Humphreys with an inadvertent 0-2 count. High fastball, checked his swing off the bat. And now 2 strikes for Cole Fiesel. .02 pitch. Often see a high fastball with the count 0-2. That one up considerably, popping Zach Fraser out of the crouch position to gather in that baseball. 1-2 the count. Shot by Humphreys. It's hit foul towards the horse corrals here in Weyburn. And count remains 1-2. Fiesel, 8 pitches so far here in the top of the first to get one down. And a 1-2 count with Humphreys. Fastball outside. Shot by Humphreys, and that's going to be just over the head of Cam Williams. And the WMBL MVP is going to scamper to second base. He better get down. Humphreys slides in and called out at second. Humphreys not agreeing with that assessment as he tried to leg that into a double, but Humphreys singles, but then out at 2. So Al tries to get something electrifying happening, and Joe Carnahan out of the Swift Current Indians dugout to appeal that call. I've known Joe since 2004. I've gotten to learn his body language, and that's not his happy walk. Left fielder Liam Goodall to the plate now for the Tribe with nobody on. There's 2 down, a well-hit ball by Alec Humphreys that he tried to turn into a double, but controversially called out at second on the 7-4. Cole Fiesel is a big guy on the mound. Lets that pitch go from about the hitter's 10 o'clock. So to a righty like Liam Goodall, things starting inside and then moving out. Shot by Goodall, ground ball, foul down the third base line. 1-1 the count. 2 away here, nobody on. Fiesel, Beavers Game 3 starter. 5-1 on the season in 9 starts. Lowest ERA among starters as well on the Weyburn Beavers for Fiesel. In the regular season ERA of 2.94, Beavers as a team earned a run average of 4.27. So Fiesel, the native of Louisiana, certainly better than average numbers in a lot of different stats. 2-2 pitch to Goodall with 2 down, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll be the first K of the game for the Weyburn starter. 3 up, 3 down. Alec Humphreys gets a hit, but called out at second, trying to turn a single into a double. And we will head to the bottom of the first. Tribe in the field behind Juan Pizarro when we return with Full Line Ag Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Juan Pizarro gets the start for the Swift Current Indians from a place in Puerto Rico called Bayamon. Pizarro on the year, 8 starts, 3-3 with a 2.60 earned run average. 48-plus innings of work. He struck out 26 and walked 14. Dan Morrow leads off for the Weyburn Beavers. Games number 1 and 2 of this WMBL Eastern semifinal. Morrow's been a thorn in the side of Swift Current Indians pitchers and defense, hitting .556. Leadoff hitter from Calgary. Statistically, the strongest hitter for the Beavers through this playoff series thus far. First pitch to Morrow. Strike is called. Braden Lonsbury behind the plate, liking that pitch out of the hand of Juan Pizarro. So 1 pitch, 1 strike for Juan. Righty on righty matchup. Pizarro pitching to Bodie Cooper. Fastball in. Pizarro throwing to Cooper. Or throwing to Luis Rivas, rather. Bodie Cooper on at first base. Shane Doke at second. Al Humphreys at short. Kyle Zerbis is the third baseman. Morrow thought about that pitch. It crossed the plate right around his feet, and the count is 2-1. Luis Rivas back behind the plate tonight for the Swift Current Indians. Joe Carnahan giving Bodie Cooper some rest as we bring this game to you in amongst the people of Weyburn. There's a shot to the outfield. Alex Schultz zeroes in on that baseball. Excellent catch by Schultz. Good follow by Christina on camera there, too. That was dynamite. At this point in the game, and I know it's hard for hitters as well, but it's even tougher for us up here in the broadcast booth in Weyburn to see where that white ball is going up against that white sky. So I'm glad Christina was able to zero in on Schultz because I had no idea where that baseball was going. Colin Rintoul at the plate now. First pitch from Juan Pizarro is a fastball up and out. A good start has eluded the Swift Current Indians in this series as they've trailed in games 1 and 2. They've had to come from behind to get those 2 wins in this best-of-5 series thus far. Fly ball. That's out of here. Pizarro breaking ball just crosses the plate low. 2-1 the count now. Colin Rintoul, second baseman. 500 on the series. Pizarro doesn't miss by much. Count now 3-1. Rintoul on the season, a .299 hitter with a home run and 21 runs batted in. Pizarro inside, and he'll walk Rintoul in 5 pitches. That'll bring big Ulysses Fluellen to the plate. Fluellen, I imagine entering this game as the designated hitter. He was supposed to be the right fielder, but last-minute lineup change, moving him to DH. Native of Phoenix City, Alabama. Steps in. Fluellen on the season, .262 average, but impressive power numbers, 8 home runs, 32 runs batted in, and he swings himself out of his shoes on that first pitch from Pizarro. Count 0-1 to Ulysses. Top of the order for the Weyburn Beavers has done a good job this series. Fluellen, another guy who's hit himself on base 1 out of every 2 at-bats, hitting .500 coming into this particular at-bat in this playoff series. It's Juan Pizarro ahead of Fluellen, 0-2. Fly ball by Fluellen. Hit deep. Hit back. That one hops the wall. Tobias Moreno fishes that baseball out in center field, and Ulysses Fluellen with a 1-out double. With 2 strikes against him, Big hitter comes up clutch. Now for the Weyburn Beavers this series, the offensive production really drops off after the third hitter. As Corey Harrell's really been looking for his swing. Number 4 hitter in the lineup. 1 hit and 6 at bats this series. 167 coming into this game. Reed Jelly, 333 average on deck, followed by Jordan Anderson. So 2 on and 1 out. The Weyburn Beavers again threatening to jump out to a quick lead on the Swift Current Indians as they've done in the previous 2 games. Juan Pizarro called strike as that pitch hits the outside corner of the plate. 0-2 the count to Harrell. Good block by Rivas. With runners on at second and third, Luis gets dirty to keep that ball in front of him. One-two pitch, 1 away. Again, low and outside, and again blocked by Rivas. And Rivas and Pizarro having a quick convo on the mound with the count 2-2 to Harrell now with 1 down and runners on at second and third. It's Ryan Schweitzer bringing you Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball from Tom Lang Park in Weyburn. Game number 3 of this best of 5. The Swift Current Indians winning games 1 and 2 at Mitchell Field and trying to close out the series here. A degree of difficulty added playing in this hard-to-win ballpark in Weyburn. 3-2 now the count to Harrell as Pizarro tries to get that pitch to bite the outside corner of the plate. Shot by Harrell, that's hit a ton. That's going to take a couple hops before hitting the wall. 1 comes in to score, 2 are going to come in to score handily, and once again the Weyburn Beavers in the first inning jump out in front of the Swift Current Indians. With 1 swing of the bat, Corey Harrell makes this score 2-0. A 3-2 pitch. Harrell sitting on fastball. And bang. Ball hit on the screws to left center. Reed Jelly to the plate now. Strike 1 to Jelly. Left fielder Jordan Anderson on deck. Well, we can officially say that the Swift Current Indians 3 for 3 in tough starts in this series. Jelly fouls that offering off 1-2 the count. Elsewhere in the WNBL playoffs, Regina Red Sox and Yorkton Cardinals scoreless in the top of the second in Yorkton. Medicine Hat Mavericks trailing the Lethbridge Bulls 2-0 in the bottom of the first. And a called strike 3 as Reed Jelly is caught looking at that Juan Pizarro breaking pitch. 2 down now with Jordan Anderson coming to the plate. Lethbridge Bulls have their back against the wall. They're down 2-0 to the Medicine Hat Mavericks, but they lead 2-0 in Lethbridge in the bottom of the first. And in the series, everyone in WNBL circles is talking about the Edmonton Prospects, the 4th seed Prospects, taking both games in Okotoks. Game 3 is in Edmonton in the bottom of the first. The Dogs lead that 1-0. That would be an unreal story if the Prospects could win that series. And they're certainly in the driver's seat right now. However, Okotoks Dogs, President's Cup winners with a 33-14 record throughout the regular season. Dogs are more than capable of coming back in that series. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Tribe trying to take care of the Weyburn Beavers. 0-2 the count to Jordan Anderson. 0-2 pitch. Zaro had something extra on that fastball. Up and out. 1-2. Anderson reaches for that pitch. Bodie Cooper takes it on the run, baby. And that'll do it for the first inning. The Weyburn Beavers put 2 on the board. Corey Harrell, RBI double that brought in 2. Top of second coming up. Tribe on the sticks. They trail 2-0. This is Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians playoff baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. The best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball in Weyburn. Juan Pizarro facing Cam Williams. Williams with a single in the 5-6 gap. Leadoff single by the Beavers' third baseman, giving them a base runner. Williams has had a good series, now hitting .444. And that'll bring catcher Zach Fraser to the plate. Fraser in games 1 and 2. 1 hit and 5 at-bats. Striking out 3 times. Native of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Gets that bunt down. Zerbis catches it. 1 down. Fails to advance the runner. Flies out to third base, and that'll bring Andrew Urbistando to the plate. One down, one on. Number 9 hitter, Urbistando at the plate. Top of the order, and Dan Morrow on deck. 4-2 lead for the Swift Current Indians, as they put up 4 in their half of the second, including an RBI triple that scored 3. The base is loaded by Tobias Moreno. Pitch inside to Urbistando, the native of Stockton, California. Shortstop. Urbistando, 333 hitter this series. 3 hits and 9 at-bats, striking out twice. Juan Pizarro. And fastball's just a bit up, 3-0 count. .4-2 in the bottom of the second. we may get some offense tonight. Three-one pitch. That's low in ball 4. Bastondo gets walked in 5.
Now that's number 24. Morrow.
Here comes Julian to have a chat with Juan. Julian Soucy, Swift Current Indians pitching coach. His first summer in Swift. Juan Pizarro with 1 down and 2 on. And the top of the order up now. Morrow 0 for 1, flying out to right field, his last trip up. Shot by Morrow. Hit to center field. Moreno. Catch is made. Runner at second looked like he was going to tag up. Moreno gets that baseball in. 2 away.
Now that's number 27.
Rintoul walked his last time up. Rintoul, native of Kamloops, BC. 5 for 10 this series for a .500 batting average. A couple runs batted in. It's Juan Pizarro pitching to Luis Rivas this game. Bodie Cooper playing first. Shane Doki at second. Al Humphreys at short. Kyle Zerbis third base. Outfield. Goodall, Moreno, Schultz going left to right. Two away. Ground ball. Shane Doki's got to hurry. And that's past him. Alex Schultz will grab that ball in right field. They'll go for the out at third. A run will come in to score. Colin Rintoul. RBI single that brings in 1, and the Swift Current Indians lead is cut to 4-3. And now the big RBI guy for the Beavers at the plate. Their number 3 hitter. Llewellyn with a double and a run scored in the first inning. And runners on the corners for Weyburn's RBI leader through the regular season. Breaking ball from Pizarro drops outside. 1-0 count to Llewellyn. Llewellyn 5 hits and 10 at-bats this series, striking out once. 2 RBI for him. Regular season, he led the Beavers in home runs and RBI. Eight dingers, 32 runs batted in, and 45 games played. Two 2-0 count. Ball outside. Llewellyn may not get too much to work with here, as there's 2 out. An empty bag out there. And Corey Harrell on deck. Harrell hitting a respectable .286 this series. but not quite as ominous with the lumber through games 1 and 2 as Fluellen has been. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. Fluellen reaches. Hard hit ground ball to Humphreys. Humphreys throws to first. What a play by Humphreys to get Fluellen. Great play at short by the league MVP. Hard hit ball. Great athletic move by Humphreys to grab it on the backhand, turn and throw to first and limit the damage to just 1. 4-3 the score, favoring the Tribe. Beavers get 1 in their half of the second. Tribe at bat next when we return in the bottom of 2 with Full Line Ag Indians baseball.
Numbers so far tonight. 3, 5, 6.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Counts as 1-0 to Liam Goodall, leading off for the Swift Current Indians in the bottom of 2. The Tribe getting 4. Or in the top of 3, rather. As Goodall spanks that one foul. Tribe getting 4 runs in the second inning. Still says second inning on the scoreboard, so that's what deked me out there. Top of 3 is where we're at. Swift Current Indians up 4-3. Goodall. Grounder back at the pitcher that took a funny hop on Fiesel. He collects himself and the baseball. And throws Goodall out via the 1-3, bringing Bodie Cooper to the plate. Cooper caught looking his last time up.
Number 5, Bodie Cooper.
Bodie Cooper with close to 800 feet worth of home runs last night. First one, a 430-foot shot over the hitter's eye at Mitchell Field in Swift Current. And he put a charge into another one later in the game as well. Bodie 333 this series. And he lifts that one deep to right center. Hit back. Diving catch. Did Morrow get that baseball? What a play. Dan Morrow. He's been the best player for the Weyburn Beavers this series. A jumping catch at the warning track to deprive Bodie Cooper of what would have surely been an extra base shot. How good has Dan Morrow been for Weyburn? Both sides of the ball. Hitters all over the league will tell you that this is a tough park to hit in. Well, the sun still shines, but I'll tell you what, there's been some well-hit balls by both teams in this game. Alex Schultz now 2 away. Count 1-1. Top of the third inning, 4-3 lead for the Swift Current Indians. Schultz fouls that down the third base line. Just over the Swift Current bullpen. One-two pitch. Fastball's just a bit up and out. Deuce is wild now. Alex Schultz, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Schultz hitting .300 this series. 3 hits, 9 at-bats, 3 runs scored, a walk. He's going to go the distance here with Cole Fizel. 3 balls, 2 strikes here with 2 away. Flags in center field, getting a little bit of a workout now, blowing out towards center. Play of this half inning was a Dan Morrow diving catch, the warning track, depriving Bodie Cooper of extra bases. 400 feet to straightaway center here in Weyburn. Bodie with about a 390-foot shot as Alex Schultz is going to be caught looking at that 3-2 pitch. And the Tribe go quickly in the top of the third inning. They still lead 4-3. Bottom of 3 coming up. Weyburn on the sticks. We're back shortly with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Try your luck at Smoke Signals. The progressive jackpot will be awarded before it hits $2 million, and right now it's just over $1 million. Any spin can win, and you could be Sega's next millionaire. Check out other progressive machines, Life of Luxury, and Rider Nation. Live it up at Living Sky Casino. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Use your game sense.
Four, 5, 6, due up for the Beavs. Bottom of the third, Harold Jelly Anderson. Juan Pizarro with 1 strikeout this game. It was Corey Harrell victimized. And Juan going right after him here. Righty on righty matchup. Nothing in 1 the count. Harrell this series hitting .286. .308 hitter in the regular season. 4 home runs, 20 runs batted in. Guy who can hit for power. And he tries to hit for power with that cut, now 1-2. Harrell with an RBI double that brought in 2 runs. His last trip to the plate, he's 1 for 2 this game. Breaking pitch from Pizarro. Harrell thought about it. 2-2 pitch from Pizarro. Ground ball. Al Humphreys. Are you kidding me? Al Humphreys. What a night he's having at short. Humphreys showing great range. And he lets his outfield know that there's 1 down. The league MVP in fine form tonight. We talked about it with Kelly Haraska, our color commentator through games 1 and 2 in a playoff series, about the importance of the shortstop position and how you can bury guys in other spots as Reed Jelly hits a shot to center field. Toby Moreno back at the warning track and makes the catch. If you're going to win a championship in the WNBL, it's not negotiable. You got to have a good shortstop, and the Tribe have perhaps the best in Al Humphreys. As moments ago, Reed Jelly fly ball to center field. Jordan Anderson
1 for 5, 3 for 10, 3 for
is
20.
0 for 1 this game. 2 away now, nobody on. The quick inning has eluded Juan Pizarro and the Tribe thus far. Well, that happened for him here in the bottom of the third. That was pitch number 50 of the game for Juan. We're in the bottom of the third. Fastball up to Jordan Anderson. Count 2-1 with 2 down here. Weyburn Beavers in their home whites, Tribe in the road reds. If the Weyburn Beavers can win this one, Swift will overnight in Weyburn tonight. Swift wins this one, they're laughing all the way back to Swifty and waiting for the winner of Regina and Yorkton. Swift could really do themselves a favor and wrap this up quickly, as that Regina-Yorkton series was delayed tonight by rain as well. As Pizarro strikes out Jordan Anderson. Strike 3. That's the inning that Juan was looking for on the mound, as the Swift Current Indians on both sides of the ball get a little bit of swagger going here. Top of 4 coming up. It's a 4-3 lead for the Tribe. We'll be back with more Full Line Ag Indians baseball shortly.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer at Tom Lang Park in Weyburn, where the Swift Current Indians are trying to put a bow on this round 1 series and wrap it up against the Weyburn Beavers. Zerbis, McDonald, Rivas, 6-7-8 due up for the Indians here. Tribe with a 4-run second inning, and it was Kyle Zerbis that got that train rolling. Legging out an infield single with 2 out. And then the Tribe subsequently put up 4 on a series of hits after that. So look at the Swift Current Indians offense through the first few games. And you can't really say that one player's been the straw that stirs the drink for them, but guys like Kyle Zerbis coming up clutch near the bottom of the order have certainly helped out the cause. Zerbis and Moreno, that Embry-Riddle twosome, been solid in the playoffs thus far for the Indians. Count 1-2 to Zerbis. Kyle hitting .444 in this playoff series. Fouls that one down the third base line. Zerbis 2 home runs, 16 RBI in 15 games in the regular season. Had 2 doubles in there, but he's going to go down swinging here as he takes a big hack with evil intentions. And Zerbis now falls to 1 for 2 on the game. Kyle McDonald to the plate. McDonald was last at bat in the second inning. He was looking for his first hit of the series, and he got it. A timely shot as McDonald, one of those guys who had a 2-out hit. He's got a hit and a run scored this game. So he checks into the series. One down here, ground ball. Hit past first base, and Kyle McDonald gets himself on with a single. And suddenly Big Mac is 2 for 2. His first 2 hits of the series. Now the pugnacious catcher, Luis Rivas. Rivas has walked and scored this game. Number 8 hitter in the Tribe lineup. DHing. Swift Current Indians third base coach Eric Dorton sends in the signals to hitter and runner. Can the Swift Current Indians get their offensive engine revving again with Rivas in the bottom of the order up? Shot by Rivas, fouled off. As the sun sets in the western sky in this south-facing ballpark. 4th inning and a 4-3 lead for the Swift Current Indians. McDonald at first. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Luis Rivas. The electrifying Tobias Moreno on deck for Swift. Toby with an RBI triple this game. 3 of the Tribe's 4 runs coming off the bat of Moreno. 2-2 pitch. Luis Rivas lifts one to right field. Reed Jelly on his horse, and that's over his head. Rivas scampering to second base. Kyle McDonald hurrying to third. And Luis Rivas with a shot over the head of the right fielder. There's Luis Rivas. You can do it. Put your stash into it. The mustachioed catcher putting 2 in scoring position for Tobias Moreno, who's hitting .444 this series. The scrappy center fielder out of Jacksonville, Florida. 1 out and 2 on. Can Moreno come up big again? He already has 3 RBI this game. Moreno, good swing on that ball, but hammers it into the backstop. Top of the order on deck for the Swift Current Indians. Tribe lead by 1. Tobias Moreno hoping to add to that lead. Moreno reaches, tries to go opposite field. Count 0-2. Tobias tightening up that swing. And Weyburn pitcher Cole Fiesel steps off the rubber. 64 pitches thrown this far by Fiesel. Top of the 4th inning. 0-2 pitch. Moreno, there's a shot hit to left field. Jordan Anderson makes the catch. Kyle McDonald tags up at third. He chugs home. And a sac fly RBI for Toby Moreno, his 4th run batted into the game. What a series so far for Moreno. Opposite field shot, deep to left. Swift Current Indians dugout. Plenty of high fives for Toby Moreno. Top of the order now in Shane Doki. 2 away. Still have Luis Rivas at second base. Looked like a changeup from Fizel for strike one. Count 0-1 to Doki. The MVP, Al Humphreys, on deck. Humphreys has made some scintillating plays at short this game. Doki, ground ball, up the middle. Here comes Luis Rivas chugging home. Plays off target. Doki heads for second base. Weyburn loses control of the baseball. And Shane Doki brings home Rivas. It's a 6-3 lead for the Swift Current Indians.
Number 4, Al Humphreys.
So the Beavers again looking for an elusive third out. And Phil Curtis is going to come out and have a chat with his pitcher. Cole Fizel, as the Swift Current Indians expand their lead to 6-3. Shane Doki singling up the middle with Rivas on at second. Luis scored. And as the Beavers were hulking that ball towards home plate, Doki scampered to second. Two out, one on, and the MVP at the plate. Cole Fizel. Inside pitch to Humphreys. Count 1-0. Humphreys 1 for 2. Singled in the first inning. Was trying to make it a double, but got thrown out second. In controversial fashion. Two-0 count to Humphreys. Strike called, righty on righty. And Fizel hits that outside corner. Looks like the Beavers are starting to loosen up Scott Doucette in their bullpen. That's an all-in move for the Weyburn Beavers, as I would expect Doucette to be their Game 4 starter, but they may have to go to him early as Humphreys pounds one in the 5-6 gap. Shane Doki rounding third, heading for home. And Doki scores. RBI single for Humphreys, and the lead for the Swift Current Indians is now 4.
Now batting for Swift Current, our beer batter for tonight's game. Number 25, Liam Goodall.
Shane Doki comes in to score. Swift Current Indians trailed 2-0 in this game. They were once again a team looking for a spark as Goodall pounds one into center field, and it's another 2-out shot for the Swift Current Indians.
Now batting.
With 2 outs, Swift Current Indians have had an RBI double, RBI single from Humphreys, and then that single by Goodall. Bring Bodie Cooper to the plate, 0 for 2 thus far. Bodie Cooper to the plate. Bodie 0 for 2 this game, 300 on the series, including 2 home runs yesterday. Runners on at first and second as the Tribe continue, or attempt to continue, to put the boots to the Beavers here in the top of the 4th with 2 out. Tribe with 3 runs this inning. It's been a good pitch for Cole Fiesel, consistently getting that outside corner against righties. And count now 1-1 as Bodie Cooper steps out of the batter's box to ponder what he might see next from Fiesel. Cooper represents the number 4 spot in Swift's batting order. Alex Schultz on deck. Cooper spins that one to second. Rintoul has it in the glove. Over to first. And that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians. Cooper grounds out to second base. The Tribe are going to strand 2, but more importantly, they're going to score 3. And they will head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Up 7-3. The lead for the Tribe is 4. We'll be back shortly with more Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
We're back to Full Line Ag Indians baseball. Cam Williams shot to Tobias Moreno. Leading off for the Weyburn Beavers. He flies out to center field. One down as the sun sets in the western prairie sky. The wind caresses the flags at the outfield at Tom Lang Park, and the Swift Current Indians 4-run lead, 7-3, bottom of the 4th inning. And Weyburn, the Opportunity City, as it's called. Life's made sense for the Swift Current Indians so far in this series as they lead at 7-3. Juan Pizarro gets set for his 4th inning of work. 3+ thus far, Juan allowing 4 hits, 3 runs, walking 2, striking out 2. Zach Fraser flew out to Kyle Zerbis the last time he was up. He tried to execute a sac bunt, and he bunted the ball right into the glove of the Tribe third baseman. 2 strikes against him. And a called strike 3. Pizarro catches Fraser looking. Juan's 3rd strikeout of the game. One hell of a pitch.
Number 7, Andrew Urbastondo.
Shortstop Andrew Urbastondo. His first at bat this game, and only at bat thus far, he walked. 2 down. Urbastondo represents number 9 in the Weyburn batting order. Breaking ball from Pizarro, and strike 1. Juan Pizarro starting to feel it more and more as this game goes on. Weyburn Beavers retired in short order in the 3rd inning, and the Tribe looking to repeat that here in the 4th. Shot by Urbastondo. It's hit into right field. That'll one-hop Alex Schultz for a single. So the Beavers have one on. That was pitch number 60 on the game for Pizarro. Top of the order now for the Beavers, and probably their best player of the series offensively and defensively, Dan Morrow to the plate. 0 for 2 this game thus far, though. does have the defensive play of the game. An extra base depriving catch off Bodie Cooper in center field. Strike one called. Home plate umpire Braden Lonsbury likes that outside pitch, righty on righties, that catches the corner of the plate. Even if it's a little bit off the plate tonight, he seems to give it the benefit of the doubt for both teams. Breaking ball from Pizarro. Snap throw by Rivas over to first. Runner is safe. Count 0-2 to Morrow with 2 down. 7-3 lead for the Swift Current Indians. If the Tribe win, they punch their ticket to round 2. If they don't, they'll find themselves a hotel tonight and do it all again tomorrow against Weyburn. Breaking pitch from Pizarro. Now he's really trying to get the benefit of the doubt on that outside corner. Ball one called. One-two pitch with 2 down and a runner on at first to Morrow. Shot by Morrow. Al Humphreys says, I got this one. The center fielder for the Beavers lines out to the Swift Current Indians shortstop, and the MVP closes the 4th inning with that grab. Top of 5 coming up, 7-3 lead for the Swift Current Indians. They'll try and make it more when we return with Full Line Ag Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000.
Well, we're celebrating our 3rd Rider Nation Progressive Jackpot in the last 2 months, just under 2 months. So we're really pleased to have our winner here and his friend, and celebrate with them and present the check to them. It went off, and what happened? What was the experience like?
Exploded and I died.
Yeah, you did.
No, I was excited after. Took a while to sink in.
We're really excited for the Rider Progressive machine here, slot machine here. It's very popular, and hopefully, you never know, you might be the next winner.
Now batting number 29, Alex Schultz.
Schultz, Zerbis, McDonald due up for the Swift Current Indians here in the top of the 5th inning. And it looks like it's all in for the Weyburn Beavers, as they go to Scott Doucette. Doucette, I would have imagined, would have been the Game 4 starter for the Weyburn Beavers. Of course, for starting pitchers, the Weyburn still has Logan Lund in their arsenal, but Scott Doucette, a starting guy, comes in here in relief after the Swift Current Indians knocked the ball around a little bit on Fiesel, and Rintoul, normally sure-handed at second base, unable to corral that baseball, and Alex Schultz gets himself on second. We'll give Schultz a hit here.
Coming to the plate, number 40, Kyle Jervis.
Doucette on the year, 7 starts, 33-plus innings of work. He's allowed 41 hits. 21 runs, 19 of them earned. He struck out 19 and walked 8, 2 and 3 on the year. Doucette with a 5.07 earned run average. Zerbis with a shot. That's in the glove of Rintoul, and they'll try and double up Schultz, but throw it away. And Schultz will scamper to second base after an adventure in the infield. So Kyle Zerbis lines out to the second baseman. They try to double it up as Schultz was leading off. Ball thrown away. Schultz moves to second. "7-3 lead for the Swift Current Indians in the 5th inning as the bright sun heads down over the horizon in Weyburn. They call Weyburn the Opportunity City, and the Swift Current Indians with the chance to move on to round 2 with a win tonight. Cole Fiesel for the Beavers, 4 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs all earned, striking out 4 and walking 1, facing 22 Tribe hitters. Kyle McDonald, 2 for 2 this game. Alex Schultz at second base. Doucette, the lefty. Breaking ball, called for strike 1. Swift Current Indians last year in round 1 of the playoffs faced the Lethbridge Bulls. That was before the expansion of Brooks and Fort Mac, so it was a crossover round 1. As Alex Schultz is going to try and steal third base, and he does on a breaking ball that the catcher couldn't handle. So some scrappy base running from Schultz puts him that much closer to home plate. And Alex Schultz and the Tribe with plenty to smile about here, up 7-3 in the top of the 5th. Runner on at third and 1 down. Swift played Lethbridge. They were swept by the Bulls last year in round 1. Now in the 2 years prior to that, Swift Current Indians getting to round 2 at the expense of the Weyburn Beavers. And sweeps. Swift swept Weyburn in round 1 in 13 and 14. Kyle McDonald lifts one into the gap. That's going to bring a run in. As that finds some vacant grass, Morrow corrals that baseball, but not before Alex Schultz will take a leisurely jog to home plate. And McDonald now 3 for 3. And the Tribe now up a field goal and 2 rouges. 8-3 the score here in the top of the 5th. Rivas 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored and a walk. Credit Luis Rivas for coming in and allowing the Swift Current Indians to not miss a beat offensively with the injury to Tom de Bonville. Thomas de Bonville leaving last night's game early as he seemed to be in a degree of difficulty in one of his at-bats. Rivas inserted into the DH spot, and he just kept that train rolling. Now Rivas, of course, not with the base-stealing acumen that de Bonville would bring to the table, but the Swift Current Indians have found other ways to get scrappy. Doucette quickly checks the runner over at first. Late in the season, Swift Current was in Weyburn. Beavers won that game 3-0. Scott Doucette was on the mound going 7 in that one. The lefty throws his fastball to Rivas. Count will be 2-1. Tribe up 5 in the top of the 5th. 8-3 the score. Rivas fouls that towards the Beaver dugout. Count 2-2. Elsewhere in the WNBL, the Yorkton Cardinals with a 2-0 lead on the Regina Red Sox. In Yorkton, Cards already up 1-0 in that series. The Medicine Hat Mavericks can wrap things up against the Lethbridge Bulls with a win in Lethbridge. They lead 6-3. And the Okotoks Dogs, fighting for their playoff lives, lead the Edmonton Prospects 4-0 in Edmonton. That's in the bottom of the 4th. Luis Rivas with a single up the middle. Another hit for the Tribe as they continue to bust out the bats in this round 1 playoff series. Rivas now 2 for 2 with a walk. "34 hits between these two teams last night in Swift, 17 apiece, and that was hit number 18 of this ball game in the 5th inning. So we may be on pace for another one of those. Rivas, hit number 13 for the Tribe. Beavers have 5. 2 on and 1 down. Tobias Moreno to the plate. Moreno lifts that to left field. Jordan Anderson makes the catch. For the first time tonight, Beavers have an answer for Moreno as he flies out to left field. Tobias with an RBI triple that scored 3 and a sac fly RBI. Moreno 4 runs batted in on this one. Tribe were looking for an offensive catalyst, and they found it when Moreno hit that triple. Top of the order now, it's Shane Doki. Doki 2 for 3 with a couple runs coming off his bat. Home plate umpire. Needing a breather for a sec. Fastball right down the pipe from Scott Doucette. Doucette out of White Rock, BC. Left-handed pitcher. Cole Fiesel, the Beavers starters, going 4 innings. Doucette coming on in the 5th. And as the Beavers looking to go all in to win here with their season on the line. Two-one pitch, runners on at second and third, 2 down. 8-3 lead for the Tribe. Swift has scored 1 here in the 5th. Doki fouls that off. Count 2-2. Shane not happy with the swing that he put on that ball. Does that pitch look nice and chubby for him? Fly ball by Doki. First baseman, Corey Harrell, makes the catch. Doki flies out to the first baseman. Tribe strand 2, but they score 1 more in the top of the 5th. Bottom of 5 coming up. It's a 5-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. 8-3. Juan Pizarro on the mound when we return with Full Line Ag. Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
Now that's Frederick Watson. Oh, Rindu.
2-3-4 due up for the hometown Weyburn squad. Rintoul, Ulysses Fluellen, and Corey Harrell. Edmonton Prospects on the board in Edmonton. It's now a 4-1 lead for the Dogs in the top of the 5th at the Edmonton Ballpark, formerly known as Telus Field. Prospects with a win tonight can close out that series with the Dogs as Edmonton took 2 in Siemens Stadium in Okotoks. Dogs, though, they don't want to get eliminated, leading 4-1, top of 5 there. Medicine Hat Mavericks can wrap it up against the Lethbridge Bulls. They lead Lethbridge 6-3. That's in the top of the 5th in Lethbridge. And the Yorkton Cardinals now with a 5-0 lead on the Regina Red Sox. That's in the bottom of the 5th. Swift Current, of course, will play the leader or the winner of that Yorkton-Regina series. Yorkton took game 1, and they're in the driver's seat of game number 2. Here, Yorkton is lovely this time of year. Swift Current focusing on the task at hand right now, though, and that's closing out this game against the Weyburn Beavers. They lead at 8-3. 2-2 the count, Pizarro, or 3-2 rather. Pizarro dealing with Colin Rintoul. Three-two pitch. Rintoul lifts that one to right field. Alex Schultz reads that ball well off the bat head. And now Ulysses Fluellen, 1 for 2 this game. 500 hitter this series. Native of Phoenix City, Alabama. Eight home runs, 32 RBI, and there's a hard hit ball by Fluellen. That stays fair, and that should be extra bases. No, Fluellen's going to put the brakes on as Goodall hurried that throw in. Good job by Goodall to zero in on that baseball. So Fluellen now 2 for 3 this game with a 1-out single. Bring Corey Harrell to the plate. Harrell with an RBI double that scored 2 in the first inning. Last time he was up, he grounded out to short as Pizarro, that curveball gets away from him, and they're going to say that got a piece of Harrell. First hit batsman of the game as Pizarro, a stray breaking ball into the person of Harrell. Reed Jelly 0 for 2 this game, 273 on the series. 1 out and 2 on for Weyburn, who trail 8-3. Bottom of the 5th inning is where we find ourselves. Pitch number 73 on the game for Pizarro. Strike 1 to Jelly out of Minnesota. Oh, 1. Swing and a miss. Pizarro ahead of Jelly. Strike 2. Pitch is going to squirt past Rivas. And runners advance to second and third now. See Corey Harrell at second base. Ulysses Fluellen at third. 1 down now. 2 strikes against Reed Jelly. 1-2 pitch with 1 away. Jelly reaches for that low and away. Strike 3. Tribe not out of the woods yet. Jordan Anderson, a dangerous hitter and one of the top RBI guys for Weyburn this year. Anderson, 29 runs batted in for the Beavers in the regular season. Only Ulysses Fluellen had more. Anderson hitting 200 this series. Juan Pizarro looking to come up big. Anderson pounds that one into left field. Liam Goodall at the wall. Unable to make the catch. 2 runs are going to come in to score here, and the Weyburn Beavers will cut the lead by a couple. An RBI double from Anderson that brings in 2, and it's now 8-5 Tribe.
Now back.
Tough play for Liam Goodall in left, as that ball was hit on a rope by Jordan Anderson. And Anderson, the native of Olive Branch, Mississippi, bites into this Swift Current Indians lead here in the bottom of the 5th. It is now 8-5 for the Tribe. They led it 8-3 going into this one. Breaking ball from Pizarro. Ball 1 to Williams. Williams 1 for 2 this game. Zach Fraser on deck. Williams hitting .400 this series. Hit above .300 in the regular season. Breaking pitch from Pizarro. Doesn't miss by much. Count 2-0. Williams, fly ball, hit to center field. Tobias Moreno makes the catch. That'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers. They'll strand 1 but score 2 as Williams flies out on a 2-0 pitch. 8-5, the Swift Current Indians lead it after 5. The Tribe at bat in the top of the 6th inning when we return with Full Line Ag. Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
With personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the hearing place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action here in Weyburn. Swift Current Indians with an 8-5 lead. Alec Humphreys leading off here against Scott Doucette. First pitch strike to Humphreys. 0-1. Humphreys 2 for 3 with a run batted in. Hitting .545 this series as he swings and misses at that off-speed pitch from Doucette. 2 strikes against Al. Humphreys, Goodall, and Bodie Cooper due up here for the Swift Current Indians. Top of the 6th inning. 8-5, the Tribe lead this one. Fastball from Doucette is out. One-two pitch. Humphreys, low velocity ground ball. Charging for that one is Urbistondo. Throw to first and in time to get Humphreys. Great play by Urbistondo, the shortstop, and a good job by Harrell at first to dig that ball out of the dirt.
For Smith Curry, our beer batter for tonight's game. Beer. Number 25, Liam Goodall.
Yorkton Cardinals in the driver's seat to go up 2-0 in their series with Regina. They lead the Red Sox 6-0 out in Pierogi country in Yorkton. Medicine Hat Mavericks with a 6-3 lead on the Lethbridge Bulls top of the 6th. If the Mavs win, they will advance to round 2. And face the winner of Okotoks and Edmonton. The Prospects lead that series 2-0, taking 2 games in Okotoks, but back in Edmonton, it's the Dogs with a 5-1 lead in the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 6th here, Swift Current leads Weyburn 8-5. Tribe can move on to round 2 with a W here tonight. That's a big if, though. This has been a very offensive series, and the Tribe up 3. Only the 6th inning here. Goodall fouls that pitch off. Count will go to 2-1. Pitch number 22 on the game for Scott Doucette. Came on in relief in the 5th. Goodall fouls off another one with good bat speed. 2-2 with 1 down. Last night in Swift Current, these two teams combined for 34 hits. 20 between the two of them now. 13 for Swift, 7 for Yorkton as Goodall caught looking at that fastball inside.
And with that strikeout for the next 5 minutes.
All right.
Beer for $8 here at Solid Park. Now batting number 5, Bodie Cooper.
As long as the strike zone's that big on both sides. First pitch to Bodie Cooper, strike 1. Cooper 0 for 3 tonight after that monster game 24 hours ago at Mitchell Field where he had over 400 feet of home runs. 2 of them. Swing and a miss by Bodie, and count is 0-2. Alex Schultz on deck. We'll see if we get to him with 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Pitch gets past Zach Fraser. Shot by Bodie, ground ball. Hit to Colin Rintoul. Throw to first, and that'll do it for Cooper. He grounds out to the second baseman. 3 up, 3 down for the Swift Current Indians in their half of the 6th inning. Bottom of 6 coming up. Tribe up 3, 8-5, the lead for Swift Current. They'll try and keep it that way when we return with Full Line Ag Tribe Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
We're back. Full Line Ag Indians Baseball in Weyburn. Popped up by Fraser, and Luis Rivas says thank you very much as Fraser tries to get sneaky and bunt his way on with nobody out. And instead flies out to the cantrip. Number 9 hitter, Andrew Urbistando. Number 9 hitter Urbistando has been a burr under the saddle of the Swift Current Indians this game. He's had a solid game defensively at short, walking a single for the number 9 guy. So both times Urbistando has been up. He's found his way on base. Juan Pizarro for the Swift Current Indians. Inning number 6 of his night. There's a shot to left field. Liam Goodall can't find it, and that hits over top of him. Goodall lost that one in the night sky, and that's going to be a double for Urbistando. Just a weird play as Liam Goodall lost sight of that baseball. We won't be too hard on the first-team All-Star left fielder in the WNBL, Goodall. But the Beavers one down and a runner on at second, and that gets away from Luis Rivas, a one-hopper. And Urbistando makes his way to third base. Weyburn Beavers not going quietly into the night here. Aiden Goodall warms up in the Swift Current Indians bullpen. And will we see the A-Train in his first postseason appearance? The right-hander from Nanaimo continues to warm up. Morrow swings and misses that fastball from Pizarro. Count 1-1. Dan Morrow, Weyburn's best player through the first 2 games of this series. 0 for 3 thus far. Off night for Morrow, or is the 300 hitter due here? Opposite field shot, and that's going to bring in a run. And the lead for the Swift Current Indians is 2, and Morrow is going to scamper to second base. Some sneaky base running. And now Colin Rintoul to the plate. He represents the tying run. And that'll bring Tribe pitching coach Julian Susi out to have a chat with Juan Pizarro, with the score 8-6 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tribe had an 8-3 lead. Weyburn's whittled that down to 2. WNBL All-Star relief pitcher Aiden Goodall warms up in the Swift Current Indians bullpen. Game 3 of the playoffs. Swift hasn't had to go to Goodall yet. One out, runner on at second. The RBI machine, Ulysses Fluellen, on deck for Weyburn. First pitch to Rintoul, ball 1, 1-0 count. Ground ball, hit to Doki at second. 4-3 out. Runner advances to third, now 2 away. And Ulysses Fluellen. Fluellen 2 for 3 this game with 2 runs scored. 5:38 this playoff series. Fluellen, an all-or-nothing hitter in the regular season, a .262 batting average. He struck out a ton, but he also brought in a lot of RBI for the Beavers and hit home runs. Now, as he found his swing just in time for the postseason. Weyburn fans and coaches were waiting for Fluellen to get dangerous, and as he's saving his best for last, he swings at that offering from Pizarro. Strike one. Bottom of the 6th inning. 8-6 lead for the Swift Current Indians. This is a big at bat here. Fouled off. Pizarro ahead of Fluellen, 0-2. One's got to keep his pitches down here. Fluellen prone to chasing low and away against the righty. Shot by Fluellen, ground ball. Humphreys on the run, throws to first. In time, no, they called him safe. And a run comes in to score. A slow roller to Humphreys. And unable to get Fluellen in time. A run comes in to score, and the lead for the Swift Current Indians is just one. It's 8-7 now. Weyburn has scored the last 4 runs in this ballgame, and that's going to bring Joe Carnahan out to summon the A-Train. Juan goes 5+ for the Swift Current Indians, 10 hits, 7 runs all earned, striking out 4 and walking 2. Aiden Goodall comes in. All-star relief pitcher. Goodall, 19 regular season appearances. 28 innings of work. 23 hits. Only 9 earned runs, striking out 30 and walking 7. 4-1 on the year with a 2.89 earned run average. A 6'6", 230-pound right-hander out of Nanaimo.
Now this is the current number 30, Aiden Goodall. The pitching game brought to you by 306 Creamery. Weyburn would like to welcome tonight Antonia Quist, who's representing Team Southeast at the Summer Saskatchewan Games.
Aiden Goodall goes right after hitters. Doesn't take much time between pitches. Changes the look and really changes the tempo when he comes on in relief. Got fire in his eyes as he comes on with 2 out. Harrell fouls that off, strike 1. Fluellen on at first. The lead for the Swift Current Indians has dwindled to 8-7. They were up 8-3. And the hit total between these two teams now at 23 for this game. 34 last night. I wonder if we're going to top that tonight here, only in the 6th. Blocked by Rivas. One-two pitch. Harrell puts a charge into that ball, hits it to left field, but that just dies up there, and that goes into the glove of Liam Goodall. So Corey Harrell flies out to left field. One is stranded, but the Beavers come that much closer. 6 innings in the books. Top of 7 coming up. It's an 8-7 lead for the Swift Current Indians. They'll try and add to it when we return with Full Line Ag. Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
We're back. Full line Ag Indians baseball. Alex Schultz pushes a bunt down the first base line. Tries to juke and jive his way around Corey Harrell at first. Zerbis 1 for 3 with a run scored here. Number 6 hitter in Swift's battery. Infield single, and he really got things rolling when the Swift Current Indians had that 4-run inning in the second. 8-7, the Tribe lead. They had led by as much as 8-3, but last 4 runs in this ball game been plated by the Beavers. Scott Doucette coming on in relief, allowing 1 run since then. Doucette 2+, 3 hits, 1 earned run, striking out 1. (3-0) count to Kyle Zerbis. Doucette. That fastball's up. Zerbis is going to get walked in 4. Kyle McDonald's had himself a game. 3 for 3, 2 runs scored, and a run batted in. McDonald and Rivas with multiple hit games, as well as Doki and Humphreys. So this has been the part of the batting order that's really been paying the bills for the Swift Current Indians. Doucette opens with a fastball for strike 1. McDonald takes. Gets McDonald, 7 in the batting order, 3 hits. Rivas with 2 hits. Moreno with 1 hit and 4 RBI. And then you got Doki and Humphreys as well. That's where all the offenses come from here. Lower part of the order getting themselves on base. 2 strikes against Kyle McDonald. He'll tighten up that swing. Luis Rivas on deck. One out and one on, trying to increase their lead on the Weyburn Beavers. As Doucette quickly throws to first, keeping Zerbis in check. (0-2) pitch to McDonald, up and in. McDonald with the 3rd most walks on the Swift Current Indians squad through the regular season, but the most walks per at-bat, so he's no stranger to battling back in situations like this. Down 0-2, now 1-2. 1-2 pitch, Zerbis in motion. Pitch inside, And Zerba slides in safe at second. Swipe bag for the infielder as he advances himself that much closer to home plate. Pitch was inside to McDonald, 2-2. Two pitch. McDonald takes and battles back in the count. Now 3-2. Full count pitch. And called strike 3 as that bites the outside corner. Lefty on lefty. And McDonald caught looking. We'll bring Luis Rivas to the plate. Rivas with a couple hits and a walk. Beavers going all in this game as they trailed 7-3 and brought in Scott Doucette, one of their starters. Rivas, oh, get out. Zach Fraser, unable to squeeze that ball. Colliding hard with the mesh. Good effort by Fraser. Interesting to note there, talk about honor among catchers, Rivas not picking up the mask of Fraser for him. Friendly rivalry there. Sometimes you see that gesture of sportsmanship. Two with two away, and Zervas on at second. And once again, Doucette tries to go outside to a lefty. Doesn't get the benefit of the doubt this time. Count 1-2 with two down. Rivas hits that one up. That's going to stay on the playing surface, and Fraser this time makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Swift Current Indians. They'll strand Kyle Zervas. Bottom of 7 coming up. 1-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. That lead looks tiny. We'll 7th inning stretch and be back with the Tribe on the field behind Aiden Goodall when we return with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Try your luck at Smoke Signals. The progressive jackpot will be awarded before it hits $2 million, and right now it's just over $1 million. Any spin can win, and you could be Sega's next millionaire. Check out other progressive machines, Life of Luxury, and Rider Nation. Live it up at Living Sky Casino. Living Sky Casino. Living Sky. Use your game sense.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians baseball. Ryan Schweitzer at Tom Lang Park in Weyburn. One-run lead for the Swift Current Indians heading into the bottom of the 7th inning. There's times when a one-run lead heading into the bottom of the 7th feels comfortable. Tribe would like a little bit more insurance, though. Tribe led 8-3. Weyburn scored the last 4 here, spread out over the last few innings. Reed Jelly to the plate. Jelly 0 for 3 this game, striking out twice. That was against Juan Pizarro, first time he's faced Aiden Goodall. 1-1 the count. Goodall's worked a third of an inning thus far, coming in and getting 1 out. Strike called. Righty on righty matchup. Another pitch low and away that has been the type of pitch to get yourself a strike call this evening. 1-2. A little too low and a little too away that time. Count 2-2. Jelly, Anderson, Williams due up. Jelly, center field. Tobias Moreno. Catch made. 1 down. Anderson 1 for 3. RBI double his last time up. That brought in 2 runs. It's fouled off. Curveball. Oh, didn't miss by much. 1-1. Fastball low and away. 2-1 now. Two-one pitch to Anderson. Fouled off. Two-two pitch. Anderson fouls that off. Two-two pitch. 1 down. Anderson reaches for that ball. Hits it to left field. And Liam Goodall makes the catch. Jordan Anderson reaching for low and away. And putting that one not too far away from where Liam Goodall was situated. Williams 1 for 3 this game. Cam Williams up. .364 this series. Curveball from Goodall. Inside. 8-7 lead for the Swift Current Indians, bottom of the 7th inning. Fastball from Goodall, strike one. One pitch. Swinging strike. Now 1-2. Tribe getting a quality relief appearance from Aiden Goodall. His brother Liam in left field. Goodall, the younger of the two. 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Strike three, and that'll do it for Cam Williams. Aiden Goodall, a strong inning in relief. 7 innings in the books, top of 8 coming up, and it's a 1-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. 8-7 after 7. Tribe will try and add to that lead when we return with Full Line Ag Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Simon Auto Sales. Large enough to make a difference, small enough to care. With almost 100 vehicles to choose from, let them show you the Simon Auto Sales difference. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season.
It's always nice coming to these parks in Saskatchewan where people think that we're the crew that you take your playback bingo winning card to. It'd be a nice gesture if we just had prizes to give people for doing that.
Beer.
Is it in the budget to just buy a whole bunch of drink tickets? Tobias Moreno leads off for the Tribe here, 8-9-1 here in the top of the 8th inning. Swift with a 1-run lead, 8-7. Moreno, Doki, and Humphreys due up now. Pitch outside. One pitch. Moreno. Shot past the second baseman Rintoul, and Tobias Moreno continues to play a scrappy brand of baseball. He gets himself on again.
Now batting number 6, King Doki.
Here's where the Tribe have been dangerous tonight. Doki with 2 RBI. Al Humphreys on deck with 1. Moreno, leadoff single to get himself on base. Scott Doucette, 3 innings of work, bunt by Doki. And Doki gets to first. And Doki called out at first for colliding with the first baseman on that throw. And Tobias Moreno being sent back to first base. And Joe Carnahan's going to come out of the dugout because this is turning into a gong show. Doki being called out and Moreno being sent back to first. After Harrell had to put his arm in Doki's path with that throw coming from home plate.
Now batting, number 4, Alan Humphries.
Video evidence.
So Moreno on at first, one down. Runner checked at first. Ball called to Humphries. 8-7 lead for the Tribe here, top of the 8th inning. Moreno on at first. First base umpire Brad Wolf. The call not agreed with by Swift Current Indians coach Joe Carnahan moments ago. Oh, Moreno may be caught in a rundown here. Oh, no, he's going to be okay. He gets back to first as the Weyburn Beavers unable to catch him. Greased lightning to Tobias Moreno. Houdini's his way out of the situation there. Surprised he didn't call him out anyway. Pitch low and away. Two-0 count. Moreno checked at first by the lefty Scott Doucette. Two-0 pitch. Nope. Keeping a close eye on Moreno. One out, the MVP of the league at the plate, Alec Humphries. Humphries 2 for 4 with a run batted in this game. And Moreno in motion. Throw to second base. And they catch Tobias Moreno. And that's going to bring Joe Carnahan out again. And Joe's coming dangerously close to getting tossed, but for good reason, because this is a gong show. This is the worst officiated game I've seen in this league this year. We like to give Blue the benefit of the doubt, but this is a gong show. Moreno in under that tag. Umpire didn't even have a good look at it if you watch back there. Shot by Humphreys, hit into right field. Reed Jelly's there to make the catch, and that's going to be the third out. Bottom of 8 coming up. Tribe leading 8-7. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. An extremely entertaining series between these two teams, the Weyburn Beavers and the Swift Current Indians. Swing and a miss, Aiden Goodall, 1-0 pitch to Zach Fraser. Fraser, Urbistando, Morrow. Due up here for Weyburn. In the bottom of the 8th inning, 1-run lead for the Swift Current Indians. Aiden Goodall, 1.1 innings of work thus far. Strike 2 called, 1-2. One-two pitch. Round ball. It'll be up the middle by Fraser. Tying run aboard for the Beavers. Fraser's first hit of the ball game. Now to the plate, the scrappy Andrew Urbistando. 2 for 2 with a run scored. So a leadoff single moments ago by Fraser. Urbistando at the plate now. Top of the order on deck as Urbistando shows bunt with nobody out and bunts it into the backstop. Urbistando showing bunt again. He gets that bunt down to first. He'll be tagged. Runner will advance. When discussing player of the game for the Weyburn Beavers, Ulysses Fluellen, 3 for 4 with an RBI, but you got to give credit to Urbistando in this game, the number 9 hitter. Walk, single, and a double, and he just executed the sac bunt there, not to mention some great plays at short as well. Urbistando was a late arrival in Weyburn, as he certainly didn't play all 48 for the Beavers this year, but he's been good this game, doing everything he's been asked to do. Top of the order, and Dan Morrow. First pitch strike from Goodall. Fly ball hit up. That's not going to be an easy play. Tobias Moreno runs himself out of his hat and makes the catch, scampering in from center. Morrow flies out to shallow center, 2 down. And Colin Rintoul. 2 down. Schreiber going to want to get this out, as they don't want to deal with Ulysses Fluellen with runners on base. He's on deck. Fluellen 3 for 4 with an RBI already. Corey Harrell with a couple runs batted in, too. Rintoul this game 1 for 3 with a run batted in. Also a walk thrown into the mix, too. Aiden Goodall wants to have a quick chat with Luis Rivas with a runner on at second base, just to figure out the signals. Two down, bottom of the 8th. Strike called on the breaking ball. That's cued into center field. That'll one-hop Moreno. Rounding third and heading for home is Morrow, and the Weyburn Beavers are going to tie this game up. And they battle back from down 5. Rintoul, RBI single. And the Beavers at one point were down by 5, have come back to tie this game up. Julian Susi will make his way out. So Swift, who was comfortably in the driver's seat of this game at one point. Beavers battle back. 8-8 the score in the bottom of the 8th. Fouled off by Fluellen. Strike 1, 1-1 the count here.
Foul ball brought to you by Harvard Motors Auto Body and Windshield Repair.
High fastball and a big hack by Fluellen. He wanted to put the Beavers ahead and give them some insurance with one swing of the bat. Count now 1-2. Fastball up with 2 strikes against Fluellen. 2-2 count with 2 down and 1 on. The Beavers have scrapped back and tied this ball game up after being down 8-3. Bottom of the 8th. Curveball from Goodall. And the 2-2 pitch. That's fouled off. 34 pitches thrown by Goodall thus far. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Goodall takes care of Fluellen. However, the Weyburn Beavers do get that one run and tie the ball game. 8 innings in the books. 8-8 the score. Tribe will look to get their lead back when we're back in the top of the ninth with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball.
This webcast of Swift Current Indians Baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000.
Well, we're celebrating our third Rider Nation Progressive Jackpot in the last 2 months, just under 2 months. So we're really pleased to have our winner here and his friend and celebrate with them and present the check to them. It went off, and what happened? What was the experience like?
Exploded and I died.
Yeah, you did.
No, I was excited after. Took a while to sink in.
We're really excited for the Rider Progressive machine here, slot machine here. It's very popular, and hopefully, you never know, you might be the next winner.
We're back with Full Line Ag, Swift Current Indians Baseball. 8-8 the score, top of the ninth. Goodall, Cooper, Schultz. Goodall 1 for 4, Cooper 0 for 4, Schultz 1 for 4 this game. So 3 guys you could say that are due for things to happen. Eric Evans in to pitch for the Weyburn Beavers as well. Evans saw some action last night. Scott Doucette going 4 for the Beavers, allowing 4 hits, 1 run. Striking out 2, walking 1, facing 16 Swift Current Indians hitters. Evans last night, 1 inning pitch, 3 hits, 2 runs. Their closer in the regular season, and called strike 3 is Liam Goodall, one of the best hitters in the league, is caught looking again. Well, if Evans can keep throwing that pitch in that spot to righties, then Evans 8 saves in the regular season, 2.38 earned run average, 22 appearances. 25-6 strikeout to walk ratio in the regular season. Bodie Cooper, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Two and 1 count to Cooper. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 down here. 2-2 pitch. Shot by Bodie. Hit foul. Fastball up and in from Evans. Eric Evans, right-handed pitcher, the closer from right here in Weyburn, playing in front of hometown fans here. And a full count to Bodie Cooper, WNBL Rookie of the Year. And an Offensive Player of the Week in the league once upon a time as well. What a rookie campaign for Cooper in this league. 3-2 pitch. That's up. Third walk of the game issued by Beaver pitching. So we'll bring Alex Schultz to the plate. Schultz 1 for 4. Cooper on at first with 1 down. Out-of-town scoreboard, Yorkton Cardinals with a 6-1 win over the Regina Red Sox to go up 2-0 in that series. Medicine Hat in the top of the 9th leads Lethbridge 9-4. They are poised to advance if they can hang on. And the Okotoks Dogs with a 5-1 lead on the Edmonton Prospects. That's in the bottom of the 8th. Shot by Schultz fouled off. The count will go to 0-2.
Brought to you by Harbor Motors Auto Body and Winfield Repair.
Oh, 0-2, the count to Schultz. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Brings Kyle Zerbis to the plate. Zerbis 1 for 3, 364 this series. He's got to walk this game. Pitch gets away from the catcher. And galloping to second base is Bodie Cooper. Two away. Catcher Frazier and closing pitcher Eric Evans making sure they're on the same page here. Check swing, did he go? No, he didn't. Curveball to Zerbis. That's ball 3, a 2-0 curveball thrown by Eric Evans. Kyle Zerbis at the plate now. Kyle McDonald on deck. 2 away, runner on second. 3-0 fastball for strike one that catches the outside part of the plate. Three-one pitch. Ball 4. Zerbis walks. Second walk of the game issued to the Tribe third baseman. Phil Curtis is going to come out and have a chat with his closer. 2 outs, 2 on. Kyle McDonald at the plate. Try beginning to warm up Ryan Pope in their bullpen. Alex Schultz in there as well. So Pope and Schultz both going in the bullpen. McDonald swings and misses at the first offering from Evans. Runners on first and second. Top of the 9. 8-8 the score. Beavers led 2-0. Then the Tribe amassed an 8-3 lead. Now 8-8 is where we are in the 9th. McDonald spanks one into right field. That's going to drop. Rounding third and heading for home is Bodie Cooper. Cooper's going to score, and the Tribe take a 1-run lead. Kyle McDonald. An RBI single from Big Mac. And the Tribe with a 1-run lead. Kyle Zerbis moves to third. A 2-out RBI single as McDonald comes up clutch.
Number 8, Louis Rivas.
McDonald did not have a hit this series coming into this game. Tonight he has 4. Now catcher Luis Rivas coming to the plate. Rivas is going to have a quick chat with Eric Dorton here, as the Swift Current Indians are going to want more than one going into the bottom of the 9th. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Rivas this game, single and a double, a walk. Flew out to the catcher the last time he was up. Luis Rivas. Swung on and missed. Fastball from Evans. Pumped past the Tribe catcher. 0-1 the count. Ryan Pope warming up in the Swift Current Indians bullpen. At least a 1-run lead heading into the bottom of the 9th. See if Pope can pay the bills. Of course, we still got to finish out the top of the 9th before we're worried about that. 1-1 the count to Rivas. Runner on at third is Zerbis. 1-1 pitch. Fastball just a bit out, 2-1. Fly ball by Rivas. And the catch is made by Cam Williams at third. Swift Current Indians Strand 2, but score 1. 9-8 the score. Bottom of the ninth coming out. Ryan Pope has been warming up in the Swift Current Indians bullpen, and I imagine he will be summoned to try and close this out for the Swift Current Indians. A 1-run lead for the Tribe. Bottom of the ninth coming up. We'll be back shortly with Full Line Ag Indians baseball. This webcast of Swift Current Indians baseball is brought to you by Full Line Ag. See them west of the city along Highway 1 and online at fulllineag.com. Come on. Thrifty Car Rental. Cars, trucks, and vans available for rent. Great rates for corporate and personal rentals. Call 306-971-4000. Consider a staycation with Home Inn Suites Swift Current. With one of the best amenities packages of any Swift Current hotel, you may not want to leave. With a full-service salon and spa on site, you can pamper yourself with an hour or a day of peaceful relaxation. The kids and kids at heart can have a blast sliding down the water slide and soaking in the whirlpool in our sparkling indoor pool. To book your next stay, visit homeinswiftcurrent.ca or call 1-844-BOOK-D3H. Home Inn Suites Swift Current is a proud supporter of the Swift Current Indians and wish them the best of luck this season. Ryan Pope, the Tribe closer, warms up. Pope saw a few innings of work last night. 18 appearances in the regular season, 26-plus innings, allowing 17 hits, only 5 earned runs. Striking out 36, walking 8, 4-0 with 4 saves in the regular season. Harold Jelly Anderson, the task for Ryan Pope. He worked 3 innings last night, allowing 2 hits and 1 run in those 3 innings, striking out 3 and walking 3, facing 15 hitters. Ryan Pope getting his feet wet last night. And here to close out. Tribe up 9-8, bottom of the ninth. First pitch to Corey Harrell is up, ball 1. Harrell 2 RBI this game, 1 for 3. He's been hit by a pitch. Strike 1 to Harrell. That delivery from Ryan Pope coming from just below 9 o'clock. Swing and a miss, strike 2. You go from overhand righty Aiden Goodall at 6'6" to the sidearm Ryan Pope. That's the adjustment the Beavers will have to make. 1-2 pitch, strike 3. Corey Harrell goes down swinging. Jelly 0 for 2 this game, striking out twice. 0 for 4 rather. Hitting .231 this series. Jelly a .260 hitter in the regular season with 20 runs batted in. Count now 1-1 after that called strike. Ryan Pope, the 5'8", 175-pound closer out of Yuba City, California. Strike 2. Ryan Pope, WNBL All-Star closer, sits down Jelly. Jordan Anderson comes to the plate with his team down by 1 and 2 out. Anderson 265 in the regular season, 29 runs batted in. Cam Williams on deck. Anderson 1 for 4 this game with 2 RBI. He drilled one off the wall in left field with men on earlier. RBI double that brought in 2. First pitch from Pope outside. Check swing. He certainly did. Oh my. Umpire at first says no, he didn't. Count now 2-1. Popped up. Ryan Pope makes the catch, and with that, the Swift Current Indians punctuate a round 1 sweep with an 8-9 win over the Weyburn Beavers, a game that had more twists and turns than a sobriety test outside the York Hotel run amok. The Tribe close it out, and they will advance to round 2 to take on the winner of the Yorkton Cardinals and the Regina Red Sox. Yorkton up 2-0 in that series after tonight. 9-8, the Swift Current Indians win it. Our full line ag Swift Current Indians player of the game for this one, Tobias Moreno, 2 for 3 with 4 runs batted in. As the number 9 hitter in center field continues to pay huge dividends for the Swift Current Indians. Ryan Pope coming in, working the bottom of the 9th, 1 inning of work, facing 3 batters, striking out 2 and inducing a pop-up to him to end the series. Tribe and the Weyburn Beavers will shake hands, and Swift Current Indians will improbably win this game despite some obstacles. They had some calls not go their way tonight. Well, that's the sign of a good team, as the Tribe persevered through that and managed to lock this one down. Weyburn Beavers given a great series to the Swift Current Indians. And tonight, between these two teams, only 27 hits between the two of them compared to 34 last night. So the teams will shake hands. Our next edition of Full Line Ag Swift Current Indians baseball is to be determined. And we'll see what happens between the Yorkton Cardinals and the Regina Red Sox. Tribe win 9-8 and complete the series sweep over the Weyburn Beavers. On behalf of Christina running the camera tonight, it's Ryan Schweitzer saying good night from Tom Lang Park.